Have you decided to purchase a piano but aren't sure if you can afford to keep one? How would you like to try something new and fun and save money at the same time? If money is no object, then you can purchase a new piano and have it maintained by professionals. If, on the other hand, you're frugal and want to learn something new and fun, then you can do a lot of the maintenance yourself. Everyone knows you can clean the outside of the piano quite easily, but you can also clean the inside and perform a lot of routine maintenance yourself. Things such as cleaning the keys, restoring lost motion, and adjusting the pedal linkages. To clean the outside of the piano, use a mild detergent solution with a product specifically designed for wood finishes. While you're cleaning the outside of the piano, you want to pay particular attention to the outside of the soundboard, making sure it's not cracked or damaged. Once you're finished cleaning the outside, you can clean the inside of the piano. In order to do that, you're going to need to remove the board that is usually located just above the pedals and the desk above the keys. Clean the inside of the piano using a whisk broom and a vacuum cleaner, being very careful not to vacuum up any parts of the piano that may have fallen out of the action. A lot of times some of the parts of the action can fall out and they'll get lodged behind the pedals. So if you find any of those pieces, you want to pull them out and set them aside. Now that you've cleaned the outside and inside of the piano, there's one more place it needs to be examined. Sometimes dirt or foreign objects can fall between the keys, and that of course is going to interfere with how the piano plays. To remove the keys, lift up gently at the front of the key, then the back of the key, and then pull the key out evenly, being very careful not to bend the pins that they're mounted on or damage the action in the back. The keys should be numbered 1 through 88 from the factory. If they're not, before removing any of them, you want to use a pencil and lightly mark every key 1 through 88. Every key is unique and only goes back in one place. When removing the keys, be very careful not to damage or lose the small felt washers located over the locating pins. Once all the keys have been removed, again, use a whisk broom and a small vacuum to carefully vacuum up any dust or foreign objects that are on the keyboard. If the keys are dirty or stained, use a mild soap solution and clean them off. You don't want to get any water on the wood, just keep it on the ivory or plastic key tops. When replacing the keys, insert the back of the key first underneath the action, then carefully push the key down onto the mounting pins. If the pedals are not moving the action the way that they should, it's easy to adjust them. Usually, behind the pedals, there's an adjustment, either a turnbuckle or a thumb screw, that can be tightened or loosened to change the way the pedals move the action. When adjusting, check the pedal action after every adjustment and make sure it's correct. To clean the pedals, first determine if they are solid metal or if they're metal coated with a plastic or enamel coating. If they have a coating, just use a mild soap solution and clean them off. If they're metal, after cleaning them, you can use a metal polish to polish them up nice and bright. And then when you're done, you can maintain that shine longer by applying a light coating of wax. Once you're done cleaning the piano inside and out, you want to schedule a professional tuner as soon as possible. If you don't, you may be wasting your time making any adjustments to this piano if it's not going to hold a tune. Also, a tuner will be able to determine or tell you if there's any major defects or damage to your piano. While you have the tuner, make sure you point out any areas of concern so that he can tell you if those areas are going to be a problem. Any reputable tuner will be able to restore lost motion for you, but why not perform that action yourself? Lost motion in piano is caused by wear on the moving parts, resulting in slack. Slack in the action can cause notes to be dampened. It can cause hit and miss notes, or in extreme cases, double hits. To check for lost motion, gently push down on a key and observe the hammer and the action. If there's any movement in the action before the key hammer strikes or begins to move, then you have lost motion. To adjust lost motion or to remove it, usually there's a screw, a capstan screw on the back of each key that is tightened or loosened to adjust. Carefully back that screw out until all the slack is removed and then test that note. When testing the note, you want to hit it hard, soft, and tap it several times to make sure the action is performing the way you want it to. Pianos are beautiful pieces of furniture and can bring years of pleasure to their owners. By performing simple, routine maintenance tasks yourself, you can save thousands of dollars and enjoy the satisfaction that comes with accomplishing these tasks yourself.